Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Rune Factory Frontier, and I'm really sorry that I haven't updated in a while. It's just been so busy with with schoolwork and such. But anyway, so we have here is we have another constellation. So I can already see it, but Rune hasn't noticed it yet. And oh, there he is. So we have the Buffalo constellation, which is Annette, I believe. I think that's her constellation. So anyway, yeah, I've just been really busy. Like I'm taking like level 2 of 3D modeling, and then a nutrition, because that's like one of the required courses I have to take, and that one's just boring and not really that much fun. Cause teacher's like blah 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 blah. This is very bad for you. Blah 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 blah. Basically anything. Common sense. Junk food bad. Vegetables good. And it's just. I think she's one of those teachers that's like out to get you too. Like just like my drawing teacher or my other art teacher. He's like I think they're out to get me. I mean, cause like we had to do this thing where we had to choose meals, and I didn't want to seem like I was taking the easy way, so for my partner, so I decided to do the harder one, which was what we had to do is make 2 days of nothing but fast food, but one day has to be, just to see how bad you can go, like I'll choose all the worst things, and then the other day have to pick like all the healthy stuff. And I should have just went with the bad and made my partner pick the good one. But I just felt bad taking the easy job, which was picking all the bad items. So I decided to choose the healthy one. And she's my teacher's like just left she's like wrote on my papers like all your drinks have too much calories, and it's like well I didn't want to go like really super low, with calories. It's just that she also said you also have to make it believable too, you have to make it something a person would eat. So I'm like, okay, let's see, I know Starbucks has oatmeal, so that'll be for breakfast. So for breakfast, yes, I'll pick Starbucks. And then to drink, cutscene time. So you can lend a hand now, how something. This time, I want you to bring that to me. So, whoever was in that dream, they're talking to somebody and they're telling them to do stuff. So anyway, nothing new in the calendar, no events coming up, so, well, except for maybe a birthday, but, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so it's like, well, who goes to Starbucks and doesn't get a coffee drink? I should have just said like a plain coffee or whatever, but so I decided to, pick like a skinny latte. Anyway, so, Annette has a letter for us, I believe. Yep, there she does. So, letter to the face. Yeah, 'cause if you, it's funny, like, if you stand, at an angle like that, if you're, really close, she'll, shove it in your face. Anyway, so, oh yeah, this is an important letter from Tabitha. She'll ask you if she can see look at your monsters. Tell her yes. That's very important. Like if you want to marry her or Bianca, you definitely have to tell her answer yes. I don't know why you would say no anyway, unless you're just being mean. But anyway, yeah. So I chose a skinny latte because it says skinny latte, and yeah, she's all complaining. Oh, your drinks have too much calories.
It's for me? Thanks!
And she even said that too, when we had to present. She already wrote it on my paper, and then we present. I'm trying to talk about the stuff, and then she's like, "Don't you see? All her drinks have too much calories." And it's like, I do not like you, you hypocrite. She is such a hypocrite. She was telling us, if I catch you guys on the stairs, I'm gonna I'm gonna chew you out, blah 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 blah. And then one of my friends, he caught her taking the elevator. Oh no, wait, not if I catch you on the stairs. If I catch you not using the stairs and taking the elevator, then I'm gonna chew you out. And then and then my friend, he caught her using the elevator. Like, he actually purposely didn't go to class. Like, he was like a little bit late, and then he saw her walking, and he saw her go, cause like our building is like, it's 3 floors, but only the 2nd floor has like stairs, and there is a stairs to get to the from 1st floor to 3rd, you know, to the other floors, but it's on the outside. He saw her go into the building through the 1st floor, and you know, he kind of waited on the other side to see if she would go up the stairs on the outside on the thing yeah, by the building, and she didn't, and he knew she was taking he knew right away she was taking the elevator. So she was like such a hypocrite. Yeah, but yeah, and it's just like our teacher. I think he was just out to get me because I played the Rickroll in class. Like, well, I mean, it's not like I disturbed anything because we're just doing art and like we can have our computers out and playing stuff. And I wanted to cheer my friend up because she was feeling a little down that day. So I showed her the Gakpo's cover of the Never Gonna Give You Up, and he's like, oh, for that I'm gonna give you an F, and it's like, well, I passed the class, but I mean, I know he was just joking, but still, I still think he didn't like me, and it was just out because like some of my pieces, just had to pick, you know, just pick something to complain about it, like with my, like we had to do like one was like making a map of something, and like I painted the water, like I used the like blue, the ultramarine blue that came out of the bottle, and really mix it with like white or anything. And he's like, "Oh, you used the blue out of the bottle, blah blah blah. That's not natural water, you know." You know. And then like on our final project, I think mine also because I was a little bit late during the the last day of class. We had because what we do is we all put up our artwork, and we have to, and we all critique it or whatever and all that stuff. And he's like complaining, like, well, no, he said about my piece was like, oh, yours means cannibalism, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, where do you get this stuff? Anyway, oh yeah, like earlier, reason I was talking to Annette by Selfie's house was because there's actually a cutscene, and I'm not exactly sure how you activate it. I think they have to have like a certain amount of FP or LP, I'm not sure. But anyway, so right now we're just reporting the constellation we saw, and I don't think she's gonna tell us anymore until we get her LP up. We get her, it's gone up quite a bit. We're almost at 2, but still, it's, oh my goodness, I'm so, I have to get everybody's heart points up. Why won't they love me? So anyway, we'll just catch some fish so we can give away his, probably one for Cinnamon and one for Azuki. So, yeah. I know I'm like ranting in this video, but whatever. It's just, well, there's not really much to talk about except for the constellation, that other weird dream that we had. Speaking of weird dreams, though, like, I guess because I've got like my first like jury summons, like it was a while ago, and I guess I was just like thinking so much about it, like when I have to call in, and that like and also don't eat panda cookies before going to bed. It's like, I think it's called Hello Panda, and they're like, it's like Pocky, except it's like it's like a cookie, and it has except the chocolate's on the inside, and it's like, yeah, it's like shit, yeah. It's like just an outer shell, cookie shell, and it's really good. But it's like, don't eat those before going to bed, because like I had this weirdest dream. Like I guess I was thinking about that jury summons, and I had a dream that I showed up at a courtroom, and they're like, oh, the defense attorney's not here. You're gonna have to fill in. And I'm like, what? I don't know anything about, I don't know anything about this. All I've played is Phoenix Wright, so I'm like imitating him and all that stuff. So I'm like, tapping the paper, and the judge is like looking at me like I was retarded or something, and he's like, and I was just like, And it was funny too because the judge looked like the judge from the game too. So he's giving me that weird, he's giving me just like a weird look, like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But, yeah. Oh, it was such a weird dream, but that's still so funny.
Good morning.
And long story short, I didn't have to go in. I fulfilled my duty by calling in. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm glad that didn't go on until like, and I had to leave like go in and like Tuesday, because that's the day of my test. Like that's the day I actually have a test that day of for my 3D modeling class. So anyway, Tabitha we were just talking to Tabitha. She just told us about Bianca. So don't worry, Tabitha. We'll be her friend. So yeah, Cross doesn't like it when it's sunny. So yeah, I don't either. I don't really like it when it's really bright out. I don't know. It's like for me, I like it when it's like the clouds cover up the sun. Like that way, it's bright out, but the sun is not directly on you, so it doesn't feel as hot. I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyway, so we'll give him a present.
Much stronger. Be careful. Not
yeah.
to get injured
So yeah, I'm taking 3D modeling too, and it's like the second level of it, because it's like A, B, and C. I'm in B right now. So yeah, and like we're doing a group project, and I'm doing like deform testing, which is and texturing the models. So which means I have to make sure that the models, when they bend their arms or their legs, that it looks more natural. So yeah, and that's what I have to do. So I also have to texture it as well. So that's what it says. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I have to UV map them too. Well, I have to make the UV map so that way I can texture it in like Photoshop.
Oh, good morning. This is my first time to this village,
whatever.
but there's really nothing here.
So
Father should have sent me to the city.
Oh, there's nothing. The city is so overrated.
This is my first.
Oh, and like, if you didn't come to Trampoline, Trampoline's the place to be. I mean, you got fishing, you got dungeons with giant monsters in them. Who wouldn't want to live here? Or whatever. So yeah, so we talked to her for the day. Because that's pretty much all you can do with Bianca, because presents do nothing for her. Anyway, and Eric is still not here. He's never here when you want him to be. Oh well, we'll just take a nap in his bed. I'm sure he won't mind. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next part, and I hope you have a happy Easter. Bye.